I'm sorry I don't have energy. I'm tired. I had a very long day at work, and you know, I keep it real on this channel. I'm not gonna hey and pretend like I'm excited when I'm not. Welcome to this channel. This channel is about cults and religion, and today I don't feel like talking about cults and religion. I don't feel like talking about the ICOC or about what they do or any of that stuff. I just feel like sometimes I feel like I need a break. I'm having a really real moment right now. Here's the thing. I love this channel and I love the people on this channel. And I love the fact that it's growing. It's slowly growing, but progress is still progress even when it's slow. I have so many things that I want to do in my life, and I want to make sure that everything I do aligns with who I am and with where I am in my life at that moment. And I want to always make sure that I stay in the present, that I'm not going so back into the past that it begins to affect me. The deeper I've been getting into these videos, the more I'm seeing how this could really take a toll on anyone, really. And for those of you who are getting excited thinking, oh, I think she's about to shut down the channel. No, I didn't say all that. I'm definitely not shutting down the channel anytime soon. Absolutely not. I just want you guys to take other things from this channel. I don't want my channel to just be warning for you guys. I want you guys to also take from it the inspiration. I want you to know that you have so much potential and you have so many things in your life that you could be doing. You have so much beauty in this world and in this life. A lot of times religion and controlling groups and cults can kind of make us not realize that, or just make us forget it altogether. I do realize that with so many people that they don't see what else is to life. It's just my traumatic past and what I went through. So much more life. And for me, the most important thing on this channel is that I allow people to see that there is more to life and that you do have the potential and you have every right to live your life the best version of yourself, whether it involves religion or not. My channel is not meant to make anyone get away from what they believe. It is meant to help inspire people and to help people who feel like they don't have a voice and people who feel like they don't have anyone they can open up to. Some people are part of a certain kind of controlling group and they don't know who to go to. Some people are exiting religion and they don't know who to speak to about it. Exiting religion is difficult. It does get easier as the days go on. It's scary. It's really scary because it's something you've known your entire life, and when your ideas and your thoughts don't line up with what you've been taught, it's kind of hard. It's like, how do I find that match? But the thing is, you don't want to fake it. You don't want to pretend to be someone you are not. You don't want to pretend to be someone you've been told that you have to be. This past Friday evening, I went with my husband to this event that his church was having. They had this event for couples. I have not been to this church in like about 2 months. And so the people and the pastor, I haven't seen them. I was like, you know what? This church is cool. These people are cool. I don't mind going. It was like a couple's date night. It was very nice. It was candle lights everywhere and it was just nice. So when we were leaving, I was saying bye to everybody. And the pastor comes to me and he's like, Tina, we miss you. Is it okay that I say that? I was like, no, it's okay. It's, you know, I think he was trying to make sure he was being respectful, but he sounded genuine. And then he was just like, you know, I want you to know that whether you're a part of our church or not, it doesn't matter. You're still family to us and we still love you and we want to be around you. Guys, I'm getting teary-eyed right now. I'm probably gonna cry. And when he said that, it just made me feel some type of way. It made me feel so good, and it made me, like, I knew this already. First of all, I knew that this church that my husband is going to right now, I knew that they were not anything like the ICOC or any of the other messed up churches I've ever been to in my life. But it made me feel really good. He was just like, it does not matter. We still want to hang out with you, even if you just come to the events. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Of course, we're not going to teach that you shouldn't believe in what we believe in, but if you do believe in something different, We love you. We're not that type of church. He gave me a hug, and I was just like, you don't know how much that really means to me. To know that there are people like this, even though you have people that will attack you, like you'll have people that will tell you that you're not a good person, that you're gonna go to hell, that you're a sinner. You also have really good people that are still Christians. Like, you have really good people that are part of religion and they still love you the same way because they're just beautiful people. You guys know I did a video where I was saying that I'm agnostic. I don't know. I just don't freaking know, guys. Of course I want to believe that there's a God that exists, but even if I were to believe a God exists, I have so many questions that the Bible cannot answer because they're logical questions and it's hard. I just felt really good because I didn't tell them about myself and where I stand on my beliefs, but I think my husband might have opened up and told him. Even when I went to this event, they treated me like a person. Like, they didn't treat me like, oh, there goes the sinner. Not one time that anyone tried to pressure me to come back and try to tell me that I'm gonna go to hell if I don't go back. Like, nobody ever said that. And I haven't gotten anyone texting me or calling me trying to convince me or make me feel guilty, even though I haven't been there for 2 months. And I'm not saying that they didn't reach out. I have had people reach out. They've texted me, but it was more like a genuine care. Like, we just want to see how you're doing. I just want to know how you're doing. And I have this one friend that's in the church, and she's a really cool person. Like, I freaking love her. And she was the first person I told that I was starting to feel like I wasn't believing in certain things. And this was a couple of months ago. And she was like, Tina, listen, I would love it if you would be a Christian and believe in the same thing as us, but I don't care. As long as we still get to go grab brunch and get some margaritas and sangrias, we're good. That honestly meant a lot to me because I have not experienced that in my 7 years in the ICOC. I'm not. And I know that, like, I make this channel and some people come on here and they're like, she's bashing Christians, and I'm not. And honestly, I just want to apologize if anyone ever felt I was bashing Christians. I'm not in any way trying to bash any Christians. As I said before, my mom is a Christian, my husband's a Christian, and I love and respect them 100%. But a very large percentage of religious people and just religions and churches in general are very, very damaging. And so I guess, like, I felt really touched by the pastor of my husband's church because he has always been so loving. I'm gonna cry again. Every time I think of him, I want to cry because you guys just don't understand. Like, if it wasn't for this church, I probably wouldn't have I wouldn't have been able to heal the way I did. Being in that church for the short couple of months that I was a member there and making these YouTube videos at the same time, it's just combined. It's made it so much easier. That church has showed me that not every church is the same. Like, you can go to a good church. There are good Christians. You can meet them. You can find them. They're not easy. There are so many great people out there. I just wanted to be honest and be real without all the aesthetics and, you know, with this video. I just wanted to be real and raw with you guys and let you guys who have been hurt know. I want to share this quick little story as my experience for you guys because they're not all like your cult that you were a part of. Those are just some of the bad ones, and they're not about trying to be perfect. They're about trying to inspire and to help and to love people unconditionally. And the fact that I told them, I was like, I won't go to Sunday services, but if you guys have events, I'll be more than happy to come. I like the community. I like to be around the people. Some of the most down-to-earth people I've ever met. And he was okay with that. Not all Christians are the same. And I did not know that until after I attended this church a few months back. And I saw how different it was, and they helped me. Like, I've gone to the altar so many times and broken down crying, and they were there to help me. I've cried so hard in this church so many times, and the pastor's wife and me were really cool, and she would hug me, and she even would cry. I've told her things that no one else knows about, not too many people know about. She was always there for me. But for me to be there, and this is like, this entire video is me crying, sorry. For me to be there and to see that there are so many beautiful Christians at this one specific church. This pastor, he is a really good guy, and I would recommend anybody goes to his church. Very unique. You won't find a pastor like him anywhere. He doesn't make it seem like he's above you. He will do a sermon wearing Timbs and a hoodie. He does not discriminate. He has gay couples in his church. He would rather have all types of people in his church than to say, oh, I'm sorry, you can't be here because you don't believe in this or because you're gay or whatever stupid excuse, like so many other churches. When I was in the ICOC, I did not experience that. I was a part of 2 different ICOC churches and they both felt very much the same. I was not accepted and embraced like that until I actually became a member. The treatment is different, but in this church I didn't have to do any kind of rituals. I didn't have to prove myself. I just had to go, and now that I don't go, they just want my friendship and my company. They can still be united with non-Christians. Like, I can be an atheist and they would love me the same, and they wouldn't try to drag me down or make me feel bad about myself, because, you know, leaving religion is difficult. Like, you have a lot of people that are gonna feed you a lot of crap and they're gonna make you feel like crap, and you have to be strong. You have to fight it. And there's so much more to me than this channel. There's so much more to me than religion and talking about cults. I love other things. I wish sometimes that I could just like wrap my arms around the entire world and love the entire globe all at once, because there's so many people out there hurting that we don't even know about, and we walk past them in the street, and it doesn't even have to be about religion. It could be about anything, and we don't have any idea. And I'd rather be able to help people using this channel than to not be able to help people at all. And that's why I do keep this channel, even though it gets very tiresome and very draining talking about these things, because it's just negative. It just pulls you down, and I try not to surround myself with any negativity, even though I'm in a place where if I didn't have this channel, I could move on with my life and not talk about the ICOC ever again. There are other people out there that are not at that place in their life yet, and I want you to get to that place. I want you to be able to see that there is more to life. I want you to see that you can get to a place in your life where you could be happy and you could be free with or without religion. I want you to feel inspired, and I want you to grow, and I want you to embrace. And this is your truth, and you have every right to embrace it. But while you're embracing it, love other people. Love people even when they tell you they're agnostic. Love people even when they tell you they're atheists. Instead of trying to get people to rejoin your religion and to rejoin the faith and to practice it and read the Bible and read this and that scripture, just love them and say, you know what, you're still a human being. And I'm sure there's more to you than your religion and your faith or your disbelief. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to get out. My instincts were like, Tina, just make this video, just make this video. Don't worry about how pretty it has to be and look, just make the freaking video. I did not expect to cry. I don't know where this channel is gonna go, but I definitely do want to help as many people as I possibly can, and I do want people to know that they can live their life to the fullest and live your best life, no matter what religion you're a part of or what religion you're not a part of. Doesn't matter, you can still do it. I have a 12-week program, and I also have clarity calls. That is down below. Instead of doing a program, you can do a clarity call with me if you need any kind of advice. You can start off with a discovery call so you can kind of get the feel. I also have my social media down below, my Facebook and my Instagram. I also have my Beautiful Souls Facebook groups. If you're interested in sharing your personal story of spiritual abuse or being a part of a cult, then just send me an email or DM me. Well, I'm gonna go eat now. Thank you for sticking with me through this video. I love you guys all so much. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.